Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. This may very well be the most important and impactful podcast that I've ever recorded, so stick around. First, we're going to make a coffee because your girl is tired. Perfection. I'm doing cozy chit-chatting right now on a couch. I haven't had a couch in so long, you guys. I'm still undecided on how I feel about it. And I'm curled up. I have a little prayer shawl. My Oma knit this for me before she passed away, and it's just one of my prized possessions now. So I'm just curled up on the couch with it. But I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about fear. We hear the word fear all the time. In our society, people always say, well, I haven't done that because my fear of failure. It's not a fear of failure. You're not scared of failure. You're nervous about the discomfort that will come, but it's not fear, because when we break down what fear is being scared of something. If you're scared of something, there has to be a threat. And at the end of the day, I hate being the person to say this, but embarrassment is not a threat. Embarrassment does not threaten your safety. I'm not telling you to go jump off a bridge or jump out of an airplane, but I am going to encourage you to do things in your day-to-day life, your regular life, that actually do scare you, that actually do make you nervous. Part of the reason that I love outdoor sports so much, like hiking and mountain biking, is because I am actually scared. I have moments on my bike and on my feet at the top of a mountain when you have to make a couple steps where you go, if one wrong foot right now and I will break my leg. And you know me, I love hiking in areas that are extremely remote where I'm not near anyone. I haven't seen anyone on the trail all day. I saw the squirrel, but the squirrel probably can't get out to cell range if I give him my iPhone and call emergency services for me. If I break my leg, I'm with the people that I'm with. Or if I'm alone, I'm SOL. So it's those moments where I actually am scared. And fear will make you focused. Genuine fear will force you to focus on what matters because it is the only thing you can see. I have moments on my bike where I get nervous and I have fear because you touch your front brake and you will go over your handlebars and you will slam your entire body on the ground or into a tree or off a ledge. That will hurt. There's fear because I could break my leg or my neck or my back or something. I don't want to be breaking anything. Knock on wood. Your girl hasn't broken any bones in her life yet, and I am not about to change that. But we live in a society that really uses fear as this kind of blanket term around everything. So it's people's reason not to start something. So we don't start going to the gym, or we don't apply for that job, or we don't make that move. We don't ask that person out because we think, I have a fear of being rejected. We're not fearful of being rejected because fear is being scared of something. And that person rejecting you, or that workout being tough, or getting an interview for that new job, that's just discomfort. That's not anything that will actually threaten you. But we live in a society that has become so comfortable because as time goes on, we get more and more comfortable. We have more and more amenities. We have more and more niceties in life. So no one deals with discomfort anymore. And the problem with not knowing what discomfort is the moment that you are uncomfortable, you think, well, this is fear. I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm not gonna do this. No, you're just uncomfortable, and you should be uncomfortable every single day. You should do something every single day that makes you uncomfortable. You should get in the cold shower, you should go to the gym, you should do things that make you uncomfortable every single day. Being uncomfortable is what pushes you to be your best. The difference between going to the gym and going to the gym and getting results is going to the gym and going through the motions, and going to the gym and pushing yourself so hard that you actually make progress. If you go to the gym and you do all your sets and reps, but you don't actually pick up a heavy enough weight, you're not ever gonna make progress because we're going to the gym and we're never actually stressing our muscles. We're never straining our muscles. They're never actually having to work that hard. And the moment that it's uncomfortable or kind of tough, we put the weight down because we go, well, I don't wanna injure myself. You're right. We don't wanna injure ourselves in the gym. But are you uncomfortable, or are you actually nervous you're gonna herniate a disc right now? Because there is a very large line. Now, I'm not saying the next time you're at the gym, you need to go push your 1 rep max on back squats or heavy deads. What I'm saying is the next time you're at the gym, you should go push your 1 rep max on a machine. Start with the machine and see, are you actually lifting as much as you think you can? Are you even close to failure on that, where you can't lift the weights anymore? Or are you just uncomfortable and it's just hard? Because so many people in our society stop when it gets hard, not when there's actually something to lose. What we realize is there is no growth unless you push to the point in life where you have something to lose. If you're always pulling back the moment it gets hard, we're never making progress. It's like trying to pass a car on the highway, and every time you think, okay, I'm gonna go pass, and you get into the passing lane, and then you see a car that's way ahead, you could make that pass. You go, oh no, I won't, and then you get back behind that other vehicle. We're speeding up just to go right back to the same spot we were in before. And we keep doing that and then going back, and we keep going ahead and then we keep coming back. Because we're uncomfortable. Because we see our RPMs go up a little bit and we go, oh, well, maybe that's not good. No, it's okay to downshift. You don't want a red line, but it's okay to downshift. It's okay to push it for a bit. In fact, you need to push it for a bit. If you're not getting near that red line in your personal life, you're never getting near growth. We're never getting near our potential. We're never even in the ballpark of being able to make progress. When we never do things that actually create fear in us, we never know what actual fear is. We always live in that being confused on, am I uncomfortable? Is it discomfort, or is this actual fear? And it's really important that you know yourself well enough to know the difference between the two. I regularly am in spaces where I go, I'm uncomfortable, I don't want to do this. It doesn't matter if I want to do it or not. I'm uncomfortable, so I have to do it. If you're uncomfortable, the moment you realize that you're uncomfortable, you have to do it. And I know that that sounds harsh, but I'm not saying that because I want you to push yourself into a place that is just uncomfortable and crummy. I'm saying that because the moment that you push yourself out of your comfort zone is the moment that you grow into your potential. You deserve to be your absolute best. You deserve to be the absolute best version of yourself. But you don't give yourself the opportunity to do that if every time you get near discomfort, you let your foot off the gas. So it's important that in our regular life, we actually do things that create fear and scare us. Obviously, don't just put yourself in danger to put yourself in danger, but start doing things that push yourself outside of your comfort zone. It can be something like hiking, biking. It could be anything under the sun. I love outdoor sports for this because you get to know your own discomfort and your own fear, and then you get to know the reward of those things. I love mountain biking because when I'm mountain biking, every part of my brain just wants to ride my brakes. Every part of my brain wants to get off the dang bike every time the trail gets hard. But I know that it's easier if I stay on the bike, because trying to get off the bike in some crummy, rooty tech section of a trail, I'm jumping off into the tree next to me. It's also really hard to get off your bike in those sections. And I also know if I would just let go of the brakes, I'd be through the whole section. In 10 seconds, it wouldn't even be that bad. It is way harder to balance on the bike when you were barely letting the bike move. It's way harder to go through that slowly. It's way more uncomfortable. It's not fun, but if I just let off the dang brakes, I know how to ride it, have confidence in myself and my abilities. I'll be through that section in no time. It's important that you have confidence in yourself and in your abilities. And the more that you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, the more that you will grow confidence in yourself. Your discomfort is not fear. Remember that your discomfort is your opportunity to grow genuine confidence. Those moments that are uncomfortable, those are moments that you're growing genuine confidence, and you deserve that. I encourage you to do something that pushes you outside of your comfort zone, where you actually have to think about the consequences, where you genuinely have to recognize risk and recognize fear. Discomfort isn't fun, but when the risk is only embarrassment, remember, embarrassment is the entry fee to success. Nobody that is where you want to be ever got there without moments of being embarrassed. The moment that you realize that the people sitting in the seats that you want to get to will never look down on you for doing the work to get there, you'll be able to let go of that embarrassment. The fit person in the gym is only going to hype you up for being there. The successful entrepreneur is only going to be excited for you when you start your first business, even if it fails. I say that as someone who has been a regular in the gym for years and owns several businesses. When my circle tells me that they're going to the gym and they're starting a new program or they're starting a new business, I'm always the first person to hype them up because I know what that looks like. And you know what? I've had failed businesses, and that's okay because you learn in that. Every successful entrepreneur will tell you that they've had a failed business. Every fit person will tell you that they've struggled in their fitness journey. There is no perfect path. It's just about being consistent in what you're doing, knowing the difference between actual fear and discomfort and pushing through that discomfort when it's not fun. And I have faith in you every single step of the way. I know you can do it because I did it and I'm not special. I think we live in a world where people look outside their circle and go, well, they did it, but X, Y, Z. I did it and I'm not special. I didn't have anyone to hold my hand. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't grow up with a family structure. I didn't do it with a supportive partner by my side. I did it on my own. And if I can do it, I know you can do it. Thanks for coming to Chit Chat today. This is just a gentle little bit of encouragement to recognize your discomfort and know that it's not fear, and to keep pushing in those moments because you are wildly more capable than you realize. That is it, and that is all for today. Cheering you on always. I will see you in the next one.